and welcome to another tip of the week. Today I'd like to talk about keeping a good steady pace while you're singing a song. Someone asked me a really good question the other day and they asked me, how can I keep a good steady pace throughout a song without speeding up or slowing down too much? This is not that easy to do if you're not doing it with some sort of accompaniment or just singing along with the song that you hear on the radio. All of those have what's called a very steady beat. A beat is the same thing as this person is using when they say pace. So when you think of a steady beat, I want you to think of something like a clock. It never speeds up and it never slows down. It's always the same. Songs are the same way. When we listen to a piece of music, it may sound like it's speeding up or slowing down, but it's always, at the same time, keeping that steady beat. So what I'd like to do today is just tell you a couple of things that I use to help keep a steady beat. First of all, if you have a song that you're singing along with, I want you to learn to keep a steady beat while you're singing along with that song. So if you're listening on the radio and you're driving along, just start tapping with the beat. So, you know, whether you're hearing, what is it, Alejandro or something, okay, so Alejandro, Alejandro, da 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 da. Okay, so it's very steady, and you can just kind of tap along with it. But if you're singing by yourself, there are a couple of things that I'd like to show you. So the first one is really basic, and it's going to seem kind of juvenile, but it actually helps. One of the things to do is actually step with the beat. So we do this, if you've ever danced, then you're stepping with the beat. So if you're singing, say, like Jingle Bells, start stepping and make sure that it's nice and steady, and then start singing with your beat. Jingle bells, jingle all the way. Okay, so that's pretty easy. If you want to go with the less, you know, kid method, I like the tapping method. You can either tap your foot or you can tap your hand on your leg. So always start your tapping, making sure that it's pretty steady before you start singing your song. So I hope that helps you. You can always count out 1, 2, 3, 4, or 1, 2, 3, or whatever numbers you like to go up to when you're tapping, just to give yourself that feeling before you start actually singing that song. So I hope that is helpful to you, and good luck!